Hi guys, welcome to Tabletop Assault. I'm Rob.
I'm David.
And this is a 200-point kill team. I'll get it right this time. 200-point kill team with the new Commander additions.
Making it, yeah, when you play Commanders, some of the scenarios make it 200 points because guess what? Some of those Commanders
are silly.
Are nearly 200 points themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to use the new Commanders. We're going to use a new mission for Commanders as well. But Rob, what will you be playing today?
I'm going to be using the Harlequins. They are back. Yes, it's been a little while, but they are back this time.
Sneaky.
Yes.
And as it is October, guys, I'm going to chuck on some Orks. Need to hope this comes out in October now. I think it will. I hope it will. If you're watching this, it's not October, it's my fault.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Blame him, not me.
Yeah. So we're going to use new commanders, a lot of new fun rules. You'll get to see some new combinations happening, but we're going to use one of the new missions, and they've kindly given us 6 match play missions rather than 3 in the Commanders expansion, and we're playing Hold the Line. Hold the Line, you use your standard 30 by 22 inch board setup.
Yep.
But Hold the Line essentially has a sort of mini Dawn of War deployment.
Yeah, it's very much to say you've got 4 objectives there set out in a particular format on the table, but you score the point at the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Loving it.
So it's all good.
1 point for holding an objective at the end of the game, and there's 4 objectives. 1 point for killing a commander, and we drop 1
That's
each.
not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't happen.
No.
However, though, if one kill team is broken, an unbroken kill team will automatically win the game at the end of the game. If it goes to scoring points and there's a draw, it will go to force power. And force power, guys, as we all know, and I hate it, it's if you come to a draw, who spent the most points loses essentially on their kill team. Okay. With that, guys, trade the forces.
Let's go. So it's my 200-point Harlequin kill team. So we've got my commander, Death Jester, which has got his shuriken cannon. Also he's got the 3 command tactics, Seok Hero, Tactical Planner, and Destined by Fate. And then we'll go on to the normal guys. So I've got my number 1, my leader, with Caress and Shuriken Pistol. We've got then specialist number 2, which is my combat specialist, which is Fusion Pistol, Harlequins, Caress. Number 3 is my Zealot with Fusion Pistol, Harlequins, Caress. My number 4, which is my Veteran with Harlequins, Caress and Shuriken Pistol. Then for my 3 normal guys, I've got Harlequins, Caress with Shuriken Pistol twice, and then just a normal Harlequin with a blade and a Shuriken Pistol. So that's my 200-point kill team. Let's go on to David's.
This is my Orks 196-point kill team, using my new commander. So we're going to start with a Warboss. He is going to have a custom weapon Scorcher, Power Claw, and he's going to be a level 1 strategist specialist, one of the new ones for commanders. But he's going to have 3 commander traits. You can have up to 3 per commander. That will be Stoic Hero, Tactical Planner, and Iron Will. Iron Will is ignoring nerf tests. Stoic Hero is ignoring fleshman modifiers. Tactical Planner is more command points. My next specialist, however, will be going on to marker number 1, which is my Boss Knob with a big chopper, slugger, big stick bombs, and he's a combat specialist. My 3 looters, marker number 2 is my heavy specialist with death gun, stick bombs. Looter number 3 is a death gun, stick bombs, and demolitions expert, and another normal looter and 6 boys, all with slugger choppers. That is it. Let's move on. This is the battle map we're playing on today. Now we're using one of the brand new 6 missions for Match Play Kill Team Commanders expansion set, and the mission we're playing today is Hold the Line. So as we said, you've got 4 objectives in this one, all our victory points at the end of the game, and our 4 objectives are 1 down here, 1 over here, 1 up the back there, and 1 down there. They're both in their deployment zones, and the deployment zones for this battle is essentially a smaller version of Dawn of War. You've got a deployment zone down here, 6 inches up, deployment zone up here, 6 inches down, with a 10-inch sort of no man's zone in the middle. So with that, we're going to go straight into the scouting phase. Right, we're into the scouting phase, so it's time for us to reveal what we've done. Rob, would you be kind enough to flip yours over?
No, we plant traps.
No, you don't. We disarm traps. I watched your battle report last time with Harlequins.
It's been a while since played it, but yes, yeah. Harlequin planting traps and then Orks disarming. That's a rare combo.
Yeah, we want the scrap. So scouting phase over. We knew it was coming there, Rob. So we're now going to move on to see who gets greatest and least strategic advantage for the deployment maps and setup of their models. Rob, sorry, apologies.
How dare you?
Roll 2d6. It's a very high roll.
Oh yes.
So you got a 9. That's not higher. So it will be greatest strategic advantage for Rob, least for the Orks. And we're going to crack on with our deployment. But beforehand, what deployment zone do you want, Rob?
I am looking at this side here.
So Harlequins down here, Orks up there. We're going to go ahead and deploy and catch up with you in a minute.
Starting off with the Harlequin kill team. So number 4 is my troop veteran with Caress and Shuriken pistol. Next door is just a standard troop with Harlequin's Kiss and Shuriken pistol. And then we've got next door to one of the objectives, Harlequin, troop player with just normal blade and pistol. Then we've got my troop leader with his Caress and pistol. And next door to that is just a normal troop with a Kiss and a pistol. And then at the back here we've got main man himself, DJ.
The commander.
Commander DJ himself with his Shuriken cannon, ready to rock and roll. Then behind the objective is my Zealot troop with Fusion Pistol and Caress. And then hidden behind here we've got the last specialist combat troop with his Fusion Pistol and Caress.
Excellent. So that's your deployment. What have the Orks done in response? So I have my heavy specialist Luta up here, along with my demolitions Luta on the back and another Luta behind the objective with 3 boys, all with Slugga choppers. Over on this flank, I'll come to the middle in a minute, but we've then got another 3 boys here with Slugga choppers just kicking about. We have my specialist number 1, which is I think it's my combat specialist, which is my boss Knob, and he has obviously his big chopper Slugga. And behind is my commander, the kitted out Warboss with his custom Scorcher, Power Claw, and a whole ton of nasty stuff.
Nice.
Now, it's worth mentioning, guys, in Commanders, obviously we did tell you at the start what our 3 Warlord traits our 3 traits we've purchased were, and we both have the same trait which allows us to gain an additional D3 command points. So we're just going to roll that just now to see what we get. So Harlequins first of all.
Yep. Get fat too.
So you're up to 4 command points to start battle round 1. And I will roll. I will get 1, so I'll get 3 command points for battle round 1. Now, just before we begin, let's see after we've deployed, etc., who gets initiative in battle round 1.
Come on, guys.
So 5 for Harlequins. What do the Orks get?
Yes.
4. So Harlequins will get initiative in battle round 1.
So if I start back round 1, Harlequins are ready to rock and roll. I need to charge in and try and get some decent charges off. Because I didn't realise from what Dave was saying is, he can get 3d6 charge as well.
With a few tricks and up my sleeves. Not every model gets it, but I can be tricky with some selective command point usage.
But at the same time, that's a 3d6 charge against Harlequins, which we need to get the charge off. So with that, let's see what carnage I can do. So let's go on to back round 1, movement. And in my normal movement, I've moved one of my troops literally behind me. So basically you just get in ready to charge in, because it's a little bit too far for me, risk-wise, for charging in. Moved one of the troops around here as it is. I've got one in ready. Then I've got the big one here. I've got DJ as ready as well.
Okay, yeah.
I've moved one of the guys around here as well to give him backup for keeping clearance with the objective. I've got 3 lovely charges.
Cool. They're all within 12 inches as well, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
So this guy here, we'll do his charge first. Now, you're charging what model?
I'm going to charge this guy up here. It's Luta.
Heavy Luta. And we measured it's 12-inch charge. You get to roll a stupid amount.
3d6.
Yeah, and it's a full 3d6 as well.
3d6 as well.
Flip belts, you're going to ignore terrain when you move, so it's just a straight line. I will get to Overwatch. I'm not going to retreat and fall back. I believe if I retreat and fall back, I could make it very hard for you. but I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot. So with the death gun, D3 shots. We get 3 shots. I cannot use any of my heavy tactics here because it's not the shooting phase. So hitting on 6s. Alright, I get 6. What's the toughness?
Toughness 3.
So it's 2s to wound. These are strength 7.
Oh man, come on.
It's a wound. It'll be straight to your 4-up invul.
Come on. No!
Do you want to use a command point?
Yes, I will need to.
No. Oh, it's still failed and you've used the command points. You're down to 3. Now, you are obscured, so I cannot take you out of action of 4+. It's only a 5 or 6. And then you're out of action. It's a flesh wound, which means in the fighting phase you might be hitting less. I'm going to use a command point to reroll that.
You would do, wouldn't you?
Yep, command point to reroll that. Injury table roll you can do. No, so
I still have 5.
I am down to. Did you rolled an extra 2 command points in you? I think I only rolled 1.
Yeah.
So I'm back down to 2 command points, and it's just a flesh wound on your player there. 3d6 charge though. You want to make it?
Oh, of course I do. And like that, I failed by 1, and I can't use command point because I just used it.
You can, yep. Cannot, sorry.
Right, try and get a decent charge off this time. Go and get single guy here. It's not a specialist.
It's worth mentioning, sorry, because when you fail your charge, you still get to move your guy.
Yep, sorry. So I've moved him up to about 8 inches behind this building here.
With a flesh wound.
With a flesh wound.
Yeah.
It's a flesh wound.
Sorry.
Here we go. So this not standard troop is going to go against this guy here.
Okay, well, you ignore all terrain when you move, so 3d6 charge in 10 inches.
That's
you
9!
have failed. Now, in case you wonder why I can't overwatch, you require line of sight to overwatch, guys, but that's failed. You've got 1 more charge to make, Rob. We'll move him in a minute. You might as well just roll this charge here. So this is this guy.
Yep, my leader.
Is it to him?
Yep, it is indeed.
Okay.
Come on. Sorry, guys. So that's I can't do it. I've got a double 1 there already.
Are you kidding me?
I am indeed. Harlequin. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I've just fluffed 3 charges. Oh.
Right, guys, done my movements now that the movement phase for the Harlequins is over. So I've readied all my looters. These 3 boys are all in charge mode. Over here I've moved this boy over to the objective. 2 of these boys are in charge mode. And I advanced my boss knob and my warboss. So they've both advanced. They rolled a mighty 10-inch for both of them. So they're down here and there's a wee player here as well. So causing some trouble. So first charge, let's get them ready. Charging with the boys, we're just going to work down the conga line. We've got this guy here and this guy are both 7-inch charges and he is an 8-inch. So we'll start with this guy here. Now, at the moment, I don't think you're drawing a line of sight to the boys.
I'm not
so we can't overwatch, but would you like to retreat?
Yes, I will need to.
Actually, I just realised, I don't think you can. Because when you fail your charge, you can't take any actions.
Yep. Right, that's good.
I could be wrong there, but I think that's the case. We'll charge with this guy first, 7 inches. I'm not going to use any tactics at the moment.
He's in.
He's in. The next boy is 7 and then 8 respectively, so 7 inches.
He's in.
Wow, okay. And then the last guy, he fails, so we get 2 of those boys in. We're just going over to my 2 charges over here. Now we're charging the player that is down here. It's a 9-inch and a 10-inch charge respectively, but you can overwatch.
Yep, so I'm going to use my shuriken pistol. He hits.
He does indeed.
Strength 3 there.
So 5s to wound.
Nope, not this time.
And so, do we make the 9-inch charge? Oh, it's not looking helpful. I need to roll a 6 here.
He does.
So he gets it. And then the last guy is a 10-inch. No, he fails.
Going on my DJ, that's readied. He's going to fire his shriek around to the very back specialist looter.
It's my demolitions. I want to keep him.
No, you're not. So we're going with shriek around. It's single shot, strength 6 -1. But any infantry models within 2 inches of him, on a 4-up, the neighbouring model takes a mortal wound.
So that'll be those 2 packed looters there. Not great.
And I ignore being obscured.
Yeah, you don't ignore long range though.
No. So still hitting on 3s as I'm normally 2 to hit. So we are going with, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Strength 6, so you're going to be 3s to wound that looter.
No!
Now you've got 3 command points left. I would command point it.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. So 3s to wound, guys. Yeah, that's Wounded,
So
-1.
So I get no save because looters are 6 up saves, so he takes a wound. Now, I am obscured, so you're -1 to the injury table. So on a 5 or 6, I'm taken out of action.
You are indeed.
He's taken out of action, and because you slain a model, on a 4+, every other model within 2 inches, which is the other looter, will take a mortal wound on a 4+.
Here we go. And
He takes a mortal wound, so again, he is obscured from the attacking model. So on a 5 or 6, he is also slain.
He is indeed.
That's 2 looters slain already. On to my next ready, which will be this looter here, the heavy guy. He's going to shoot his looter over at this guy here.
Yeah, that's one of my specialists as well. So that is actually my combat specialist.
Cool. So I'm going to get D3 shots. I'll get 1. Is it even worth using a command point for more ammo for the extra shot with the heavy? I'm going to be hitting on 6s anyway because you're obscured. I'm just going to leave it. So 1 shot, hitting on a 6. I seen a 6 there, but it wasn't to be, so that is wasted.
Going to my second ready. He's going to use his shuriken pistol. That's that boy there.
Go for it.
So normally hitting on 3s, but it's obscured, hitting on 4s.
Yeah, you're within half range as well. That's a hit.
That's it. So only strength 3 though.
5s to wound.
And it's a wound.
Do you take -3 AP?
Yeah, it's a shuriken.
Yep. So it's no save. So it's 5 or 6s causing me obscured to take a bit of action.
He is indeed.
Wow, that's another boy dead.
On to normal actions. All I can really do is this troop here with a shuriken pistol. See if I can chance my luck against this orc knob.
Boss knob, go for it.
So hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4s, obscured because of the objective. He hits.
He does indeed.
That again, please, guys.
5s to wound.
Not this time.
So I've really only actually got one other model that I can shoot with. Everything else did advance or charged. His slug is a pistol weapon, so he can't shoot, but he has a custom Scorcher. Yep. Warboss is going to shoot a Scorcher. It's an assault weapon. I'm obviously not going to shoot the shooter version as well, because that'll give me -2 to hit because I advanced, which means he can't shoot. But the Scorcher will do D6 automatic hits on the bladed player on the back. D6 for 4 automatic hits. Wounding on 3s, it's a strength 5 Scorcher. That's for 2 wounds, straight to a 4-up invul. Oh,
Fail both.
doesn't matter, you've only got 1 wound.
Yep.
So I only get 1 injury table roll, as it's only damage 1. You're not obscured from my Warboss.
Not at all.
No, so on a 4, 5 or 6 he's out of action. He is not, he's flesh wounded. Now I used my reroll, I believe, when did I use that?
On a different phase.
I think it was, so I'm going to reroll. It was, yes, I did. So I'll go down to 1 command point, I'm going to reroll that, 50-50 chance.
And he's got it.
He's got it, I'm down to 1 command point, and that Harlequin is dead. Moving into Hammer of Wrath phase. In the fight phase I've got 2 over here, 1 down here. Then there's no other additional combats except for Rob's retaliation, apologies. We actually forgot to do my Here We Go rerolls, so apologies for that, guys. Please don't kill me for that. It's my first time playing Orks and Kill Team. Moving on though, we've got this combat here into your flesh wounded dude. Now I'll get 3 attacks, 2 normally, plus 1 for a chopper. So hitting on 3s. Ugh. Winning on 3s. Nothing. Moving on to the next guy. Same again.
So sure.
2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. 4 up invul.
I need to make a save.
Oh! Okay. I'd probably... It's up to you if you want to command point it.
Nah.
Okay. Now, injury table roll here, because you've only got 1 wound, is that right on him?
It is indeed.
Now, you're flesh wounded already, so guys, as you know, the FAQ has cleared this up. You will definitely get, a +1 to your injury table roll. So it's a 3+, he's out of action. To be honest, I think he's gone anyway.
He's kaput's good.
Yeah.
He's gone this one.
Yeah, so he's out. So, consolidated that boy over there. Next Hammer of Wrath down here, same again with my chopper onto this player. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Wounding on 3s. For 2 saves to make.
I need to make some saves. 4-up saves, please, guys.
Oh, so
Not this
there's
time.
no point in command point next. You
Nope.
failed to. He's not flesh wounded or anything like that. It's just a simple 4+. He's out of action. He's out of action. Well, guys, you were treated to some absolute carnage. Both kill teams taking 3 casualties each. However, our kill teams are so high in numbers, none of us have to take a broken test at the moment. None of our.
Thank God.
Yeah, we don't have any more than 50% of our models shaken, taken out of action, or flesh wounded. And equally, we have no nerve tests to take because none of our models at the moment are carrying anything to do a nerve test. So let's recap battle round 1.
So end of battle round 1. Harlequins can't make a charge and they can't even save a 4-up invuln. What am I going to do? Not sell them before anybody says. Yeah, it's still 50-50 chance either side. Harlequins, if they get a charge and get into combat, they could cause some serious damage. But it's getting a charge off. It was quite lucky I got battle round 1, to be honest.
We're closer now, so charges shouldn't really become an issue anymore.
Should
But shouldn't be an issue for either of us.
No. If it is, I need some more. I've got Ross's dice there before anybody says. So we need to roll off for initiative for battle round 2.
Okay, guys, into battle round 2. Let's see who gets initiative, and we both super won it. Do you want me to go first this time?
Yeah, go on then, man.
What do I get? Oh, I seen a 6 there. I got a 4.
I can't roll over 4. Come on. I've got 7. I've got it this time. Oh,
So,
I'm going to take it.
Harlequins initiative, guys. Battle round 2, and Rob get initiative. Darn it, not happy. But it means I'm going to take a lot of charges and I'll have no protection of distance this time anymore. Let's see how we get on. We're going to go into movement.
Quick one for Harlequins. So we've got a charge going off for this trooper. Got a charge going off for my leader.
Is he readied?
He's readied.
Yeah, we've got to put it down, but don't worry, he's definitely readying up.
Oh,
It's
he's
nasty.
definitely- Oh yes.
Okay.
Now I've got a charge on this troop.
Okay.
And then I've got one of the other troops. You may think it's slightly weird, but I've advanced him to try and get close to that objective because at the moment, David, Jeff, Bill, David has actually got outnumbering me on objectives at the moment, so I need to
Makes sense.
react.
Let's get that ready.
Start off with first charge. Hopefully I shan't fail this, but I need 4 inches. Well, it's 5 inches, but I need 4 inches to get into that Ork boy.
Yeah, to get within an inch. So I'll get to Overwatch my Slugger. I can see you through the gap, so Slugger. Nope. 4 inch on 3d6. Whoa! Where was that earlier?
I know. What the hell?
So he gets in. We're just going to move on to the next one.
Yeah, now that's a 10 inch, so I need 9 inches to this one on the side.
So I will get my Slugger shot again.
You do indeed.
Misses. So 9 inches you need? Oh!
Stop it. I'm going to use a command point.
So now you don't get to reroll 1 dice though. It's not like 40k.
Oh, yes,
As you're doing
of
a
course.
cumulative roll, you'll have to roll all the dice rolling command points.
That's fine by me.
Okay.
Especially those dice.
Yeah, no,
Here we
no,
go. The power of Ross. Here we go. Yep, that's made it. 9 inches.
Just.
Just,
So
that's
he'll
fine.
he'll make it in as well.
And this guy here is going to charge into that boy.
Yeah, I'll just slug at you. No, I won't.
And
You're in.
that's it.
So now that we've resolved that, how did I do my movement? I readied up this looter, my heavy. Going to put a charge token on this boy. Readied up this boy because nothing else except for holding objectives. And 2 charge tokens over here. I think this player might be dead. Anyway, we'll do this charge. It's a 5 inch charge to get within an inch. You will get to Overwatch.
Here we go. No, not this time.
5 inch charge.
Yep, that's
We
it.
get it. These guys just do the charges anyway, so the boss knob, he's in, and the Warboss, they are in.
So the only thing I've got ready is DJ, and he is going to shoot shuriken rounds into the looter.
No!
So 3 shots, normally hitting on 2s, long range, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
That's 2 hits.
Yep, because the -1 for long range, go for it.
Strength 6,
3s to wind.
1 wind.
So all you needed is still -1, I believe.
No, it's no minuses.
Alright, so I will get a 6-up save then.
If you do this, I'm going to cry.
Oh, it's so close. I'm not even going to command point it.
Nope. So not obscured.
No,
so
it's just 4, 5, 6. He's dead. That's cocked. He's dead.
Yay!
It is caught, guys, trust me.
Okay, for Hammer of Wrath, I'm going to use, or activate my guy over here because, yeah.
He's probably dead.
Yeah, so if I can take somebody out with me, it'll help. So,
him onto the boy.
Onto the boy, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s with Harlequins Kiss.
Very healthy.
3 hit.
What's the strength of it?
It's +1 strength, so on strength 4.
Forced to win me.
Come on. That's 2 wounds.
Minuses?
-1.
So no save, so only get a 6-up save.
And D3 wounds.
So 1 will be ignored because it takes off his last wound. So D3 damage, see what you get.
For 1.
1. Okay, so you only get 1 injury table roll, or you can choose to command point and re-roll that.
Yeah, it's a hard one, but yeah, I'm going to do it.
So command point that damage re-roll.
Come on. For 3.
Let's get that ready. Sorry guys, we cannot actually use a command point to roll damage. It's very specific in Kill Team what you can re-roll it for, and that is not one of them. Apologies, Rob. So you caused damage 1, so 1 injury table roll. It's a flesh one. You can command point that though, because the last one didn't count.
I'm going to command point that.
And you know what? You got him anyway.
Yeah, go on, take him out.
Boy's dead. Right, my Hammer of Wrath, I'm going to activate this boy who charged onto this specialist player. Number 3, so 3 attacks with my chopper, 2 normally, +1 additional, hitting on 3s.
Don't.
Wounding on 3s. That one is, I'm going to say that's flat.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, that's flat. So 2 wounds.
Come on, come on. No.
Failed 1. We're still in the fight phase, so yeah, and you use one in the fight phase there. So 1 goes through. Injury table roll, and I've still got 3 command points because I carried 1 over. 4, 5, or 6. Yes. I'm going to command point it. He's out of action. I'm down to 2 command points, and he is pambried.
Going with my leader, number 1. He's going to use his caress on that boy's head.
Oh no.
So he's got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
There's something oddly sinister about that caress on that boy's head. Cool, go for it. 3 hits.
3
magnificent.
Hits. Caress is +2 strength, so he's now strength 5.
3s to wound him.
That's 3 wounds.
Minus is a at least if he's got a -1, he's no save.
He's -2.
-2. What's the damage?
1 each.
So these 2 are ignored then, because it takes off his last wound. Injury table roll time.
Come on. No.
Oh, yeah, you command point. So he is flesh wounded. On to the next Hammer of Wrath for Orks. Let's go with the Warboss. Power Claw this player. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s because I'm -1 with a Power Claw, hit 2s normally. Oh!
Yes, come on! You can't because you used 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking, yeah, Boss Knob will have to do it.
That one's my combat specialist. So he's got 5 attacks for his caress. So hitting on 3s.
Sure, you can hit better than a Warboss, but sure.
And wounding on 3s. That's
yep.
5. That's how you win, David.
Yep, now it's -2, so it ignores all the armour, but it means those 2 are ignored because only got 1 wound. So flesh wound time. Sorry.
No,
dead out time. Of action.
Dead time.
That boy is dead. Okay, it's not going well. Let's activate the Boss Knob. He's going to smack up this player. 4 attacks as he's a combat specialist, 3 normally, and he's got a big chopper. Hitting on 3s. That's better. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s as I'm strength 7 with the big chopper. So 3 wounds. Give me 1 failed save. Come on.
Come on, guys. Boom, boom, boom!
You gave me none. Right, and then on to normal attacks. All the Hammer of Wraths are done. Disastrous for Orks, but this guy who survived with his flesh wound will actually get to strike back. Let's choose who to hit. Right, I'm going to choose the leader to attack. That's number 1. So 3 attacks with the chopper. I hit on 4s because I'm flesh wounded. I get 2 hits.
Okay.
I'll wound you on 3s. I'm strength 4. I get 2 wounds. Give me 1 failed 4-up. Come on. You did. So, injury table roll. He's dead. We get a player, or your leader. So, we now have to move in to see if any of our teams are broken. Now, I've lost 6 models out of my 11-man team, so I'll have to test. And Rob has lost 5 models out of his 8-man team, so he will have to test. So, again, for broken tests, it's really simple. 2d6, and compare that to the highest leadership in your kill team. So Rob, your highest leadership?
My highest is on my DJ, which is 9.
Go for
it. Oh.
Okay, so your team is broken. It doesn't mean you can't do anything.
No.
My highest is 8. So I'm okay. Into the nerf tests. Now, Rob has no models that are, you know, flesh wounded, shaken, that sort of stuff. But I have a flesh wounded boy. My leadership is 6. I've already lost 6 boys and I'm not within 2 inches of their boy. I can't pass, I'm auto shaken. In the battle round 2, Orks kind of came out unscathed for the fact that Harlequins are now broken, but we've lost 6 models in the process. So if we can play the attritional game here and win it, fantastic. If not, we need to make sure we keep our models safe. Let's move on to battle round 3. Into battle round 3, let's see who gets initiative. I have rolled 12.
Yeah.
So Orks get initiative.
So I start battle round 3, David's got it. Yes, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. 2 big characters there that are untouched. DJ's sitting like he does best, but I'm running out of players. So let's crack on to and see what David does in battle round 3.
Movement's pretty simple. This boy's just going to stay where he is, holding objective. They're already stuck in combat. This guy's shaking, so he can't do anything, but I'm going to declare a charge with this boy. So I'm going to declare a charge into the combat, so there's no overwatch. And that'll be enough to get him in.
So, I can't do anything more on my 2 players because they're locked in combat, but I can ready DJ. So
cool.
He's ready to rock and roll.
Only target he's got is this boy up here, so
I'm going to use shuriken rounds.
Okay.
So 3 shots. So it's -1 for long range, and as I'm broken, it's no -1. So it's very rare, but the Death Jester hitting on 4s.
4 plus 3 shots.
So 3 shots.
You can command point one of them.
I'm going to have to do it.
Because I think you carried the other ones over, so you've got enough.
So, reroll all 3?
Yeah, no, you reroll just one.
Just the one.
Just one, yeah. That's failed. Hammer of Wrath time, because he ain't shooting. So this boy over here, 3 attacks into that player. Hitting on, you know what I'm going to do actually, sorry, before I meant to do this. I'm going to be using for 2 command points, my Squig tactic for Orks, which is to start the fight phase, choose a model that's in 1 inch of an enemy model. On a 4+, they suffer a mortal wound.
Here we go.
I'm going to do that onto him. He suffers a mortal wound, so he ignores your invul save. Straight to the injury table.
Here we go.
I'm going to use a command point to reroll that.
Oh.
He's flesh wounded. Okay, now the boy's going to hit him with the chopper. 3 attacks. Only 1 hits. Hit to wounding on 3s. It's no wounds. Now my first model to activate as the hammer rafts are done will be my Warboss into this player. 4 attacks with the power claw, hitting on 3s because of -1. 3 hits, that's a lot better than last time. Wounding on 2s. For 2 wounds, straight up invuls.
1 through.
You can command point it. I think it may be worth saving the other.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do it.
Okay.
Yep, he's
made
fine.
it.
So before my player dies, I'm going to use Harlequin's Kiss onto Boss Knob. So I'm not hitting on 3s, but because I'm broken, I'm hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit, you only need 1 to go through though. Okay.
And it is +1 strength. It's wounded.
So wounded, it's minus...
-1.
-1, 2 seconds. So straight to D3 damage.
Come on.
He's got 2 wounds, so it only takes 1 wound off him.
So I'm actually going to use a command point, because I'll use a command point on DJ shooting that he did really badly. So going to do number of wounds.
Yep, damage reroll.
For 2.
2. So that will take his last 2 wounds out, so injury roll time.
Just the 1.
Just the 1, yep. Only does. No, damage was 2, so you roll 2 dice. And you pick the highest. So it's just a flesh wound. So this knob, Boss Knob's going to attack back, and I'm flesh wounded after that. So it's 4 attacks because I'm combat specialist, hitting on 4s now. So 1 hit. Wounding on 2s due to the big chopper. That's a wound.
Come on.
Yes, it's a save.
And the last combat, I'm going to use my specialist. So you've got 5 attacks onto
The knob that's flesh wounded, easier to kill.
But I'm +2 to hit.
-2 to hit, you mean?
Right, -2, yeah, that one.
Because you're broken and flesh wounded.
So 5 to hit, guys. 1 hit, that's all I need. Strength 5.
3s to win? No. So on to the morale phase, as there's no more attacks back. We need to see if kill team is broken. Only I can roll for that, as Harlequin's already broken. Yeah, so highest leadership is 8. I'm broken. Now that's a big game changer here, so I'm broken. Let's go to nerve tests. So only nerve test I have to make is the other flesh wounded boy is already shaken. He'll go back to being shaken again due to leadership value of 6. Knob is leadership 7. I have a model within 2 inches of him, so I will actually pass on a roll of a 2+. Sorry, a 1 or a 2.
So, yeah, not 2+.
Oh,
you do as well.
He's actually fine, so he is okay.
So nerve test I've got to do for this player here. I've lost 5 guys and I've got taken a flesh wound. So
1, 2, 3, you're fine.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. You can command point it.
I'm gonna need to.
No.
No.
So that player is shaken.
So at the end of that battle round, I'm going to have to call it, buddy, because I've got no chance of scoring higher than what yourself. I've got one player that stood up to Warboss and
Yes.
Big Boss and not done anything back, but DJ, yeah, you can score some points over here if need be, but I've got nothing I can actually do to stop you scoring any victory points, mate.
Yep, so with that, good game, bud.
Handshake as always, but yeah, all good.
Let's let you know our thoughts. Right, guys, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
Hey, you were immediately when I started to lose those looters, I was like, oh, well, this is game.
Yeah, DJ was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
for its points, so it works out, it's about 80 odd points for 3 upgrades and for him himself, the Shuriken Cannon. That Shrieker round, I mean, it's bad in 40k.
But
in kill team, even better. Yeah. Even better.
Getting more than, if you can get a unit that shoots more than 2 shots, looters are meant to, but they don't. If you get a unit that shoots more than 2 shots, it's usually worth its weight in gold. That's why, like, burst cannons for tower are really good, Shrieker rounds
exactly.
really good.
Yeah, but seeing Orks in combat, everybody said Orks were bad in combat, as in really, really good.
Yeah, bad to fight against.
My God, even puts Harlequins to shame.
Although in saying that, your player took on a boss knob and a warboss and just went, keep
and
coming.
And a boy.
And a boy, yeah.
And a boy, don't get the boy.
But sheer waiting boys on the right flank, they're just chopping away.
Yeah, but it's like, I can't save 4 up infant to save my life. I'm sorry, guys, I am sorry. All the Harlequin players out there are going to be kicking and screaming, saying, absolutely useless, I apologise.
Orc players will be saying, well done, David.
Yeah, for a change, yes. But, you know, I say, it's the 2nd or 3rd game played on Kill Team, still getting used to it, so I apologise, but really, really good. Harlequins, I did play against Ross and just wiped the floor with against Admech on the last one.
And I was worried going into this that may happen again.
Well, especially when you're doing traps. Oh yes, disarm.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Thank you very much. But Harlequins, I think they're still really good. Still little tweaks, commander sets with Troop Master, Shadow Seer, DJ may come out if I get a chance to. But other than that, I think it's really, really good. You did well, played well.
Enjoyed it, and I like the Commander edition too.
It is. It puts a whole new spin on it. It really does. And that Warboss, my God,
didn't do much, but you can.
How many points is he?
I need to look up again, but a lot, more than 100 anyway.
But the Scorcher, Power Claw, absolute filth.
So guys, we hope you enjoyed this one, and again, apologies for the sort of forgetting here we go early on, but we got there in the end. With that, guys, thanks for watching. Check us out down below on our social media, link for Facebook for all our projects and weekly updates. Check us on Patreon if you wish to support the channel, help to go to our cause. But more importantly, guys, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.
See you guys.